Air pollution consists of chemicals or particles in the atmosphere that pose serious health and environmental threats. But what causes air pollution, and what does it mean for our planet? Air pollution comes from the natural sources like volcanic eruptions, wildfire, and allergens. Most of air pollution results from human activities, such as energy use and agriculture. There are different types of human-made air pollution. When we burn fossil fuels to produce energy, they release greenhouse gases into the air. These emissions, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases, trap heat from the sun into the Earth's atmosphere, leading to rise the global temperatures. This creates a cycle where air pollution contributes to climate change, and climate change creates higher temperatures in turn. Higher temperatures intensify some type of air pollution. For example, climate change increasing smog because it's formed in the presence of high heat and increasing levels of ultraviolet radiation. More frequent extreme weather, such as flooding, contributes to damaged conditions and therefore to a rise and mold. Warmer weather also leads to longer pollen seasons and therefore more pollen production. Smog is a type of air pollution that reduces visibility and has serious health effects. Smog can be divided into two categories, sulfurous and photochemical. Sulfurous smog is made of chemical compounds called sulfur oxide. It occurs when burning sulfur-bearing fossil fuels such as coal. Photochemical smog, also called ground-level ozone, is a result of reaction between sunlight, nitrogen oxide, and volatile organic compounds. Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, coal power plants, and factory emissions. Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline, paints, and many cleaning solvents. Smog not only creates a brown haze that reduces visibility, but also harms plants, irritates the eyes, and causes respiratory distress. Another category of air pollution is the toxic pollutants. These are chemicals such as mercury, lead, dioxins, and benzene that are released during gas or coal combustions, waste incineration, or burn of gasoline. In addition to adverse environmental effects, toxic air pollution can cause serious health problems as cancer, reproductive complications, and birth defects. While air pollution has many consequences for our planet, there are solutions. We can limit toxic smog and greenhouse gases by decreasing the use of fossil fuels, such as in transportation, manufacturing, and electricity generation. Reducing air pollution not only contributes to a cleaner environment and better human health, but also can slow the rate of the global warming.
Nowadays, we live every day and unaware of the air pollution that causes negative consequences to our health where we're going, or because it is untouchable and invisible that regular people hardly remark as other pollutions, such as water pollution that can be easily noticed by its smell or how its color changes. When we're eventually aware of the incident, it's when the news already goes viral and the world knows about it. Somehow, it's way too close to critical crisis. As the news is headlined about fine particle matter, or PM2.5, which is an air pollutant that it is a concern for people's health when levels in the air are high, getting higher than its standard in many areas. Despite this serious dilemma, many people still neglect the problems ignorantly, even though they greatly affect their health. So today we're going to discuss about the background and the practicable solution of air pollution.
Air pollution has been one of gateway problematic portions for so long and getting much worse in every year. There are many causes of the pollution that can be mentioned all at once. But the common ones are the exhaust from factories and industries, the rapid fermentation, and the decrease of trees. This causes problematic consequences, such as the respiratory and heart problem, acid rain, the wildlife immigration,
and the depletion of ozone layer.
The first solution of the problem could be easily followed by reducing motorized transport. One car normally exhausts carbon dioxide into the atmosphere about 200 grams per kilometer as it's running. If in Thailand has every kind of motorized transport, running around 10 million cars a day, and running 10 kilometers each, following the record, the great amount of carbon dioxide will be released, approximately 2 million kilograms a day, into the atmosphere. And what if every country around the world do the same? It will be critical. Even though the number is approximate, it is not quite a slight different from the particle number. Following the record, many people may protest that tree and plant reduce oxygen and also help absorb toxic gas, such as carbon dioxide at daytime, but they might forget that trees release carbon dioxide at nighttime. To reduce the exhaust, which is the main cause of air pollution and global warming, is to avoid using motorized transport, such as riding bicycle in university or in short distance, using electric car or public transport instead. This solution doesn't only help elevate the exhaust, which is the main cause of the air pollution, but also conserve environment and less your bill.
And deforestation is increasing more than ever too.
Below from weather to above in the sky and from building to exhaust, all make air pollution in every step of production. Coal factories and powerhouses release air pollutants to the atmosphere, such as sulfur hydroxide, nitrogen oxide, mercury, soot and dust, which no advanced technology can reach or fashion the air for it to pollute to purify, that affect our health seriously. Other than those, there are heavy ions such as arsenic, beryllium, cadmium, chromium, lead, and many more, which are in dust and exhaust released from factories. These toxic gas and particles are also in fusion on repeat again and again. For example, if people in community consume fish in polluted water, consumer will receive toxin from fish too. According to the research, one of the main causes of lung cancer is that from coal industries. By inhaling, causing back lung, 3% of coal miners experience this, and there are around 400 casualties that die from back lung. This may seem something distant, but we should be participating in motivating the use of alternative energy, such as solar energy by solar panel, wind energy by wind turbine, water energy by hydroelectricity, which are the additional and infinite source of renewable energy instead.
The last solution is the reduction of unnecessary energy. If you decrease the use of energy, the exhaust from every procedure is likely to decline as well. So the adoption of the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle, in our life will surely help. People should classify types of tasks before throwing them into the bin for an easy disposal and recycle. Use cloth bag, when shopping instead of plastic bag, or reuse plastic bag multiple times. This is green, environmentally friendly, and can lessen the problem of air pollution effectively.
In conclusion, air pollution is caused by many factors, but it can be minimized by reducing the use of motorized transports, the unnecessary energy, and motivating the use of alternative energy. Nevertheless, following the solutions does not solely influence efficiently if people lack self-consciousness and awareness, which is the fundamental understanding of what they are doing and what they are doing for. It is significant that everybody sees and comprehends how severe the air pollution is and how significant to have voluntary cooperation all together. So a little assist will help and all will move forward to the better future together.